Riverdance, the 20th anniversary World Friday, and this show will be extra special for one Calgarian and all the Calgarians in the audience, for that fact. Former lead dancer of Riverdance and Calgary dancer Ryan McCaffrey will be joining the company for one night only on Sunday.
Yes.
Welcome to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Great to see you this morning. Now, I know you've had lots of work to be done ahead of this, but tell us a little bit about your history with Riverdance.
So I started with Riverdance in about 2001. I started with them in their Broadway company, so it was about 2 years in New York.
Yeah.
I, at that point, hadn't finished high school, so I finished the Broadway run. I came back to Calgary, I finished high school, and then I went off and I joined their international touring companies.
Okay, now we have some photos of your international run with the company, and of course everyone knows and loves Riverdance, and what an experience it is. If you haven't seen it live, this is certainly the time to see it here in Calgary. Now, following that, heading out on the world tour, you actually took a hiatus of 7 years. I did, yeah. So I finished, I call it, I retired the first time. I moved back to Calgary. I wanted to go to university, so I took a 7-year break. And I call it a break because I ended up going back, but I intended to finish completely. So I stopped, and it was about 7 years, and then I got a call from the associate producer asking if I was still dancing, as they were putting together a new production called Heartbeat of Home. And so then I went back to the new production for about 18 months. Wow, that would require a lot of work. Can you still jump this high, Ryan? We'll see you on Sunday. Okay, so that was sort of a little bit of background. And this 20th anniversary, how did you become involved with this production? Well, we've had a great relationship over the year, Riverdance and I, so we've stayed connected over that time, and they presented this great opportunity to kind of finish off what I say a long and colorful dancing career, dancing for my family and friends in Calgary. So it was a great opportunity that I'm really, really excited and happy to have. Okay, now I imagine the skill set, if you're not dancing every day, you need to practice. So what does that look like for you? Yeah, I've been hitting the studio a little bit more. I say once a dancer, always a dancer. So I'll always do it a little bit. I've been teaching a little bit, but of course when I knew this was coming, I upped the studio time. So I'm in the studio by myself, just have the music on, just going through the choreography over and over again. The choreography hasn't changed that much for the principal role. So as long as I learned it that first time, I just have to re-remind myself where to go, where to be, and yeah, and then it all comes together. Is it like riding a bike? It's like riding a bike, yeah. It's sort of, once you know, it's more the fitness. So as well as studio time, I've also been hitting the gym a little bit more. Right. Trying to get the cardio up as well. So I think, though, it'll all be good. We'll see on Sunday. I mean, it is a strenuous performance, but you have a great breadth of experience having danced with the company. What are you most looking forward to when you hit the stage on Sunday? Well, I actually know a lot of the people in the company because they're people that I have recently toured with, and some of them also did Heartbeat of Home. So I've seen the cast list, so I'm really looking forward just to reconnecting with some old friends. Is there a special significance being in a Calgary audience, a Calgary crowd? Oh, of course. Like, it's always an amazing experience to dance for a hometown crowd. My family's going to be there. Friends who knew that I did this in the past, but they've never really seen it. They've only heard me tell stories, so for them to actually see it firsthand is going to be pretty special as well. Okay, a special evening on Sunday as Ryan takes the stage, but the 20th anniversary world tour is in Calgary for a run between Friday and Sunday at the Jube. More information on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. Do we say break a leg? Sure, break a leg. Break a leg on Sunday, and you can see Ryan at the Jube this Thanksgiving weekend. It should be a special one indeed. You'll be working up a sweat. Our Mike Yanni is making stuffing this morning, so well fed this morning, Mike.
That's right, not just